It's Sonic Racing all around the world. Faster.
Alrighty, what is up everyone, and welcome back to a brand new event live stream where today we're hopping back in the Sonic Racing Crossworlds, where they got the Arle event going on. Poyo Poyo, I think you pronounce her name as Arle, if I'm not mistaken. But I don't know, sometimes I butcher names here, so I guess we'll never know the proper enunciation because I'm not going to bother looking it up. But let's get into this because there are quite a few races that we need to take care of, quite a few rewards to get, and as always, whatever we don't finish on tonight's stream, we will finish on Saturday's stream. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you pronounce that Arl. What a fun character. Okay. Her... what is that? Twinkle Bayoin? I think it's pronounced. I don't know. Okay, we got new songs for the album. Okay, and our gift is Sonic X Puyo Puyo 35th anniversary. I like that. I like that too. One thing that this game does not, like, miss on are the decals, most of the time. Ho ho ho, it's time for some Dodonpa news. At last, the festival is about to begin. It's a thrilling event where teams will race with a variety of different rules. This time we have the Puyo Puyo Festival, only available for a limited time. Anyone who participates in festivals will earn special prizes. The Puyo Puyo Festival is ongoing until 5/31/2026, 1959. Don't miss it. Ho ho ho. I think the 31st is Sunday. I think. All right, let's see the rewards we got here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 rewards. Okay. That horn is cool. I really like those decals. There's quite a bit that we gotta grab, so that should be fun. We're probably gonna have people ramming the shit out of us again, because that seems to be an ongoing problem with these races. Alright. Alright, here we go. We found the Puyo Puyo songs. I actually like that one. I've never played Puyo Puyo. However, I have played Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, which I have been informed is essentially just Puyo Puyo. I don't like the fact that there's only some songs you can listen to exclusively on the jukebox. Okay. I like her character design. It's fun. She's not like... I like the fact that all of the DLC characters have their own unique flair, except for Tangle and Whisper. They're just Sonic characters. But, like, look at this. Knights feels unique. Joker feels unique. Ichiban feels unique. What's his name? I feels definitely unique. We got the fucking Angry Bird in here for some reason. He feels unique. We got my goat, Goro Majima. Also looks unique. Arl unique. Hatsune Miku looks different. Unique. And these three are unique in their own way. SpongeBob, Patrick, Pac-Man, Blinky, Inky, yeah. Blinky, Inky, Pinky, and Clyde. And then we got Mega Man and Proto Man. So that's what I really like about this character roster, because anything after Whisper just feels and looks so unique. Because we got our Sonic characters, and then I guess we'll go with the Crossworld characters is what we'll call them. Alright, let's... customize our machine, because we are definitely going to be using that Ah, okay. Arle is an acceleration type character. Cool. And like I said, I really like the design of this car. Because look at this. You got a... I'm going to assume that these are the Puyo Puyos in Puyo Puyo. I fuck with him. This is me. Just a fat blob thing. Holy shit. This is the coolest fucking paint job in this fucking game. Hold on. Why does that look cel shaded? That's completely different from all the other ones. Oh. Oh, that's not for this car. This is the Sakura boards. Okay. What's her official paint job look like? Oh, I mean, that's alright. But, like... Alright, let's equip these Puyo Puyo stickers. Alright, we got the Sonic and Puyo Puyo. And then we're gonna equip the other one. Where's it at? Right here it is. We'll put this one here. Cool. And then we'll be ready to take this online. Alright. I know the last couple of festivals have been pissing me off, but I'm gonna keep an open mindset for this one. Also, I will warn everyone now, I'm gonna go through multiple second screens during this stream because none of my shit is charged. I am ill prepared for a stream today. Alright, what team do I got? I don't know any of these characters' names. Emity? Is that her name? Amighty? I don't fucking know. I'm on Team Yellow. That's what we're gonna call it. Oh, okay. Go to Bikini Bottom. We're probably not gonna end up not in Bikini Bottom, but we're definitely gonna find out here in a second. Also, if you're wondering what I'm drinking today, Minute Maid lemonade. That is my drink of choice for today. We're going to Bikini Bottom. Awesome. No, no, I'm racing with somebody that was in... Oh, that was top 1000 Goro Majima Festival. That fish is fucking clapping. He has like a dead fucking stare on his face. He does not look like he wants to be here. Also, I don't remember those fish being there before. Alright. Oh, okay, so here's the thing, chat. I was playing Need for Speed earlier, Need for Speed Nitro, and in order to drift in that game, you had to just tap the drift button. So I was just tapping the drift button thinking I was going to drift, and that is not what was happening at all. So that is kind of embarrassing if I'm being honest. And I did not read what the rules were for this race and its air tricks. Luckily, I'm just naturally out here doing air tricks, but if I wasn't, I'd be kind of screwed. To be 100% honest with you, I'd be really, really screwed. Do not pick that fucking dinosaur one. We better not be going to the fucking dinosaur area. Thank you. Thank you. Gosh, I really fucking hate that dinosaur track. My least favorite track in this game. That and, what is it, like Mystic Ruins? That one also fucking sucks with the giant fucking Venus flytrap for some reason. Look at that, we're boosting already. My favorite Crossworlds track is Cyberspace. Not that you guys didn't already know that or anything. The noises you make when you jump on the jellyfish, there was just so much attention put into this game that I feel goes unnoticed. And honestly, I don't say this often about games, but I genuinely hope that this game gets a second-year season pass. I want to see more Sega characters. Give me Echo the Dolphin. Give me a Crazy Taxi DLC. Just give me something. I didn't do too good that game. Honestly, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Alright, we're in 3rd place. How the fuck was I in 11th? The redhead's name is Ringo. Alright. Alright, we got the Arle decal. Cool. Main menu. Alright, so good news. My current second screen is doing a great job at holding on for dear life. Let's see how long it stays that way, because I think when I brought it out, it was on 2%. Because again, I was ill-prepared for my stream tonight, which happens on occasion. I can't be prepared for everything at all times, you know? Alright, let's hop back into the festival. And let's hope for some better luck. Let's hope that we're not in 11th place again, because that fucking sucks, and that's not fun for anyone involved. Alright. Also, there are times where it just takes far too long to find a match. Like, I know people are playing the game. Please get me into a match. Actually, get me in a match with bots. That'll be okay, too. Alright. What team do I got? Ah, I got Team Arle this time. Also, I really like that blue color. There's just something about the color baby blue. I think it might be in my top 3 favorite colors. Let's go Donpa Factory.
Yes.
Donpa Factory feels like the best one to go with right now.
Let's go.
Alright, where are we going? Probably fucking Crystal Mine. Ah, what did I say? What did I just say? Did I not say we were about to go to Crystal Mine? Was I right or was I right? Alright, I'm happy it's still the air trick one. Because I don't like the... what is the one where... The one where you have to bump into your teammates for a speed boost. Tap boost, I think it's called. Don't like that one. That one is not fun. And the hitting enemy ones is it can be good, it can be bad. I like the ones where it forces you to use the the spin drift, and it counts how many rotations that you do. That one is also pretty fun. Alright. I'm okay if we do sand. I don't think that's Sand Road. What is that called? Ah, Random Track. That's okay. Give me Cyberspace. Okay. Probably should not have gone with Random Track because this is the last place I wanted to be. Well, I take that back. The last place I would want to be is Mystic Jungle. I don't even know if it's actually Mystic Jungle. I'm not 100% sure on that. I was not paying attention. I was looking at chat instead of doing my job. Mystic Jungle, or that dinosaur one. I forget what the dinosaur one's called, but fuck that. Fuck that dinosaur one. Alright. Yeah, I'm not going to be in this spot for long. No! I thought I could use my damn, what do you call it? My boxing glove to box their boxing glove. I'm in 8th place right now. How the hell is this possible? Everyone, move out of my way. I'm in 12th place. How? Dude, fucking stop. Move, Majima. Do not even think about using that fucking bomb on me. Alright, well, I placed very low. I think I'm in, like, 10th. Ah, I was in 10th. Alright, chat. We got the potential to win this and bring home the win. Haha, we took home the win. Well, we were going to take home the win either way. But nice that we took home the win. Shout out to our Hatsune Miku, who stayed in first place for a really long time. And don't shout me out, because I was in 10th fucking place. Matter of fact, don't mention to anybody I was in 10th place. Don't even bring my name up when this race goes in the history books. Main menu. Because we're going to equip that, we're finally going to learn what those blobs are called. Are they not the Puyo Puyos? I'm confused. This is called a garbage Puyo. Oh, never mind. I take that back. This dude is legit me. I am the garbage Puyo. Festival. Let's go. Alright. We're on Team Ringo, and we gotta land air trails. White space. Hands down, white space is already the best option. Let's see where it takes us, though. Probably fucking the museum. Or not Coconut Mall. Alright, where are we going? Show me. Like I said, Colorful Mall, aka not Coconut Mall. I'm getting pretty good at predicting these things. It was 2 in a row, let me not get ahead of myself. There's a 4 times point up chance. So you best believe I'm about to bust my back to try and stay in first. Alright, come on other players, join in. I wish there was a way to change the color of the Poyo. Alright. Oh, we already got our boost. Move, Vector. Please not Flame World. Okay, random track. Awesome. No! Fuck, we should have went with the Flame track. Because we're in the fucking dinosaur area. I've been saying how much I don't like. Damn, dude. All these damn dinosaurs in my way and shit. Alright, we're on the final lap. Come on. Damn it. It's the last thing I wanted to happen. No, our team's in 3rd place. Move, everyone. Move your damn asses. Am I about to get first for my team? Fuck yes, I got first. I got fucking first.
Never any doubt.
I'm real hyped about that. I'm real hyped about that because I was locked in. I was locked in that game. Oh shit, we're tied. Alright, come on, let's hope we have the most tricks. Yes! Thank you. We got 4 times points. I think it's like 120 points. I think we just got 120 points for that. No, we got 144 points for that. Chat. Chat, we're at 250 points now. What's this? Panel combo kit? We'll see what that does in a second. Chat, we can buy Aura. Alright, we got a Ringo decal. We got even more tickets. And more tickets. Ah, look, and now we got a big chain. Big chain title. Let's head back to the main menu so we can customize a bit. I have never been so happy to get like a, what do you call it? To get a win streak. We needed that win streak. It's 100% something that we needed. Customize gadgets. A kit for using dash panels to get rings. Use multiple dash panels in a row to get more rings. Increases power and handling. Yes, I will take it. Alright. Now, let's go decals. Because I think we got 2 of them, right? No, we just got 1. We got the Ringo one. And I guess I'll put Ringo on the back. That's fine. Awesome. Oh, wait, no, we can buy Aura. I forgot about that. Let's buy Aura. I think I only have one of the Auras right now. Yeah, I only have blue. But let's buy yellow. You know, the color of Supersonic. There we go. Now we only need red, pink, and white. And then we can start giving our tickets to our friends. Because if I'm not mistaken... Yeah, friendships. We can give tickets to our friends. We're of course going to start with Shadow and work our way through everyone else. But yeah, there's how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 3 is 24. 23. There's 23 friendships we need. Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy, Cream and Cheese, Big, Silver, Blaze, Shadow, Rogue, Rouge, Omega, Vector, Espio, Charmy, Zavik, Zaz, Eggman, Metal Sonic, Eggpawn, Sage, Jet, Wave, and Storm. And I forgot Metal Sonic was a character in this game. Just saying. But my second screen finally gave out on me. So we're going to go replace this, and we're going to hop back into this festival because we're doing a pretty good job so far in this festival. So come with me while I go grab another screen. Alright. Into the spare room. Alright. Put you on the charger. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think my other screens are any better, if I'm gonna be honest. Because the one I'm about to grab is at 8%. It's at 8 fucking percent. Good grief, dude. Well, hopefully that'll last us until the midstream yap sesh, or maybe even after. Who knows? I guess we'll find out. Let me just get the stream pulled up. Alright. Alright, stream's pulled up. Let's go online. And festival. Okay. Yeah. Alright. So, I am really looking forward to this streaming event in June, because I am very, very, very excited to play through Batman Arkham Origins. I meant to say July, not June. July. I'm very excited for this streaming event in July, because I'm very excited to play through Batman Arkham Origins. I have a confession to make. The only 2 Arkham games I have beaten are Arkham City and The VR Arkham game. I forget what that's called. Man, I honestly forget what it's called.
Do it.
Honestly, I have no clue. I wish I could tell you what it's called. I have no clue. But yeah, those are the only 2 Arkham games I've beaten. So I actually look forward to beating Arkham Origins. I don't have any of the DLC, but I do plan on doing a 100% run. I do have plans to do more 24-hour live streams in the future, but if you were to ask me when I was going to do them, I wouldn't have an answer for you. Because that's something that I need a lot of prep time for. Because it takes its toll on my body. Like, I know the last one that I did, shortly after I got off, I ate dinner, and then I was out. I was out until, like, maybe 9 o'clock the next morning. From, like, 7 at night to 9 in the morning. My body needed that rest. But it was nice, because it kind of helped. The last 2 times I did it, they really helped reset my body. Well, my sleep schedule is what I meant. Because my sleep schedule gets so out of whack sometimes. So those definitely help me quite a bit. Alright. So, fun fact about that yellow thing. Well, not really a fun fact. This is more so just a fun fact about me, I guess you would say. I didn't know what that was from. I remember it being a Smash Bros. Trophy, and I was wondering, like, hey, what is that thing from? And I never bothered to, like, look it up or anything. And then I see it randomly on this track one day, and that's how I find out that the yellow thing from Smash Bros. Is actually from this game. And what a great area to get tricks. Kraken Bay. It reminds me of that area from Sonic and the Secret Rings, and I don't know if it's the same one. Also, if I ever have to play Sonic and the Black Knight again, it'd be too soon. It will be straight too soon. Because don't get me wrong, it's a fun game. But playing it as often as I was playing it sucks. It got to the point where I was dreading playing it. Because some of those missions just suck, man. They suck quite a bit. But yeah, I don't know when I'll be doing another 24-hour live stream. But I will say that they're also good for making progress in my games. Because there are times where I buy a bunch of games and, you know, I don't finish them. Or I don't have the opportunity to even start them. Like, I'm still playing through Donkey Kong Bonanza. I'm still playing through Legends Arceus. I'm still playing through ZA. So I start games in my spare time that I don't get to finish. Over vacation, I was able to finish Romeo is a Dead Man and Unbeatable. And I really enjoyed both of those games. Actually, I think Unbeatable is an underrated classic. I haven't heard anyone talk about it, but it is a very, very, very good game. One of the best soundtracks I've ever heard in a game.
Unacceptable.
Alright, what'd I place? I expected that. I expected a little 8th place action. It's okay. Not like I didn't think that was going to happen. Somehow we won this. And I can't even be upset by that. I can't even be upset by that. What is that, 36 points? Plus 10 points for a win streak. Okay. Awesome. Continue. But yeah, I finished Romeo's a Dead Man, which also, what a wonderful game. Apparently Suda51 has another game, not just Suda51. Grasshopper Manufacturer has another game coming out sometime this year. I'm excited about that. I honestly think they might be one of my favorite developers of all time. I think I genuinely put them up there with Capcom and Square. Because I don't think I've played a bad Grasshopper Manufacturer game, Suda51 game, whatever the hell you want to call it. Because Lollipop Chainsaw is awesome. No More Heroes is awesome. And I'm sure I played another one of their games and don't quite remember, but those two in particular, very, very, very memorable. I actually bought the first two No More Heroes on my Switch, and I also gotta finish those sometime. Sometime in the next 10 years, right? Maybe. Who the hell knows? Because I bought those back in 2022 and they're still not done. I also haven't finished Shadow of War. Remember when I started that well over a year and a half ago? There's just stuff that I gotta get to that I haven't been getting to. That I will get to when I'm able to. I started playing the original Resident Evil 2 over vacation as well. And I found out it has what's called a rookie mode, and you best believe I put the game on the easiest difficulty. Because I'm not playing one of the older Resident Evils with tank controls on anything that's not easy. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to do that to myself, because I wasn't raised in that era of tank controls, so I'm not going to beat myself up over putting the game on easy or, normal difficulty. I'm not going to do that to myself. That feels excessive and ridiculous. But also, to the people, this needs to be said. This needs to be said in particular. To the people who judge people for the difficulty they play on their games, stop doing that. Why are you judging somebody for playing on easy on a single-player game? Why is that your business? They bought the game. They spent money. I fucking hate this area. They spent money on the game. Why are you judging the way that they play the game? They're not playing it online with you. They're not cheating in any sort of way. They're playing the game at a level that's, what's the word I'm looking for? Right for them. Some people don't want to come home after a long day of work and play fucking Dark Souls. And also, don't look at somebody's gameplay online and assume that they're playing on the difficulty. Like, if someone's playing on easy, who the fuck cares? If someone's playing on hard, who the fuck cares? If someone's playing on normal, who cares? Game difficulties are there for a reason. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Not to go on that long-ass rant, but, stuff happens, and it bothers me. And also, no, I don't play Halo on easy. It's on normal. Also,
How could I?
ooh, our team placed last. They just had to have. Yeah, I kind of figured that. I kind of figured we placed last. I was expecting that. I was 100% expecting that. Alright, let's see where I'm at point-wise. Alright, we got the Poyo Poyo decal. The red one looks angry. Dude, he looks so fucking pissed for no reason. Alright, let me go actually equip that. Alright. Customize machine. Awesome. Head back into the festival and let's go. Also, do expect another Pokemon stream tomorrow for Shining Pearl. I'm trying to get that game done and out of the way. I don't know what I'm going to be playing after the fact. I honestly don't know what I'm playing a lot in the future, apparently. But, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to start streaming after that. But I'm trying to get that finished up because that is a playthrough 3 years in the making. I know I want to do some more Switch stuff. I've been enjoying my Switch. My Switch does not get the attention that it needs, nor deserves. Alright. Oh, Radical Highway. Dude, we all know I love Radical Highway. I think the only 2 paid DLCs that are left for this game are the Ninja Turtles and Avatar: The Last Airbender. And I'm hoping we get a Season Pass too. But part of me really doubts that we will. Because I remember hearing something that the director or whatever was like, depends on how well Sonic Crossworlds is doing. Depends on how well Season 1 does. And I honestly don't know how well Season 1 is doing, if I'm being honest. But it would be nice if it was doing well enough that we could get a Season Pass too, because there are so many fun Sega characters we could get in here. So many new tracks we could get. It would be so fun to have a Mementos track. Honestly, missed opportunity to not have a Mementos track. But it really feels like they wanted to focus on the Crossworlds aspect of Sonic Racing Crossworlds. And fuck, another screen has just died. So, Five Guys. Someone has a minecart that just says Five Guys on the back. Hang on, does this game have a Five Guys sponsor? Alright. Oh, we're doing boosts now. I'm just getting hit by everything. Where are we going? Man, we haven't seen cyberspace yet. Honestly, this track's kind of grown on me. It's not bad. It's not horrible by any means. I just see it way too often when I'm playing festivals. That's all. And I really wish I wouldn't see as much of it as I do in festivals. Fucking shit, man. All right. How? What the hell hit me? All right, 500 meters left. I think I placed like 5th, 4th. Who knows? I certainly don't. 4. Hey, that's not bad. All right, give us the most boost so that we can get first place. Please. We did not get the most boost. And we got dropped down the last fucking place. Fantastic. I love that for me. $356. We got more tickets. Alright, we're at 827 tickets, which personally I like to see. Can't purchase anything though, but I'm going to hit continue, and I'm going to go grab another second screen. We're about to go through screens like a motherfucker. It's going to get real annoying. I can only imagine what percent the one I'm about to grab is at. Alright, let's see. This screen is at, wait for it,
Hey guys.
4%. Dude. We're legit about to go through all of my screens. This one is at 4%. None of them are charged. I was ill prepared for a stream today. Let's just do Colorful Mall, I guess. Everything is dying. Ah, we're going to Colorful Mall. Alright. Just all of my fucking screens are dying. And the one that I just put on the charger is only at 14%. Luckily, I have like 5 extra screens I can use. Worst comes to worst, we'll grab my laptop. Awesome. Move. One of the games that I'm really excited to play. Well, first, let me tell you the next game that I plan on picking. I kind of put my foot in my mouth with this one, and so the next game I'm going to be purchasing is WWE 2K26, because I told my friend that I would pick it up. Now, am I like, oh my god, I'm such a diehard WWE wrestling game fan, I really need to play this game? No. In fact, the only reason why I'm going to be picking this up is because I told my friend that I would pick it up so we would have something to play together. We have a lot to play together as it is, but it's the one game that we can always agree on, the like kind of wind down, especially with the what do you call it mode? The My GM mode. Gosh, My GM is so fun. Which reminds me, I should definitely get back into playing 80s Mania Wrestling Returns. I should 100% probably get back into playing that, but Persona 5 The Phantom X has been taking up all of my time. I actually really like Persona 5 The Phantom X. And I don't understand why it gets the hate that it gets online. It's okay for games not to continue to have the exact same formula forever. It's okay for games to try something different. It's what makes games so fun.
Now's my chance.
Why the hell did you throw the bomb at me? Fuck the monster truck. Fuck that fucking monster truck.
Of course.
I think I placed third. I did place third. My team fucking placed last. Which again, I kind of expected. Because it's just kind of my... Oh no, we got second. And I got number 1 lead keeper, which I'm personally happy with. 394. Awesome. We probably got time for one more race. And then we'll do our midstream yap sesh, which is probably going to be short. Honestly, just being honest, probably going to be a short one. Alright. Oh, man. And probably when I get back from the midstream yap sesh, we're probably going to have to do the dash panel shit. Okay. So, I'm having fun with Need for Speed Nitro, but honestly, I'm curious to see how much fun I have with it until it pisses me off. Chronos Island. Because games like that have a tendency to piss me off because I'm a completionist. And I have to get all the stars, okay? Like, I'll place first, I'll try to get that lap time, and I'll try to get as many style points as possible. But I know as the game goes on, it's going to get more and more difficult. And I was struggling with the first time trial. Honestly, I don't like time trials in video games. They're not fun. They're not fun. Actually, I was just having a problem with a time trial today in LEGO City Undercover. Also, LEGO City Undercover on the Wii U, not fun. That's probably a lot better on the PS4 and Xbox One and Switch version. Secondly, the video I recorded for LEGO City Undercover today, gosh, was that horrible. I have no idea what was going on with my Wii U today. Like, my gamepad did not want to stay connected to my Wii U, and I don't know what was happening. I was barely 5 feet away from the console. I actually had to get down and sit on the floor like a few inches away from the console, and even then it still didn't want to stay connected. So I have no idea what's going on. And this is a problem I have now every now and again with the Wii U. So if anybody has any tips on how to solve that problem, let me know. Alright, let me focus up. And let me just say, Sonic Frontiers, very nostalgic game. Very nostalgic game for me. It is the first game that came out brand new, that I bought brand new from GameStop. I actually have an interesting story about this. It's the first game that I bought brand new when I first moved out of my parents' house. So, it holds a special place in my heart. And cyberspace. Please, cyberspace. Fuck. Can't just give me cyberspace. But it is the first game that I bought when I moved out of my parents' house. I bought it from GameStop. And I originally stopped by there before work, and I had enough money. I had more than enough money in my bank account for this game, and I was so excited to buy it. And the guy was like, your card's declining, sir." And I was like, I have enough money for it. Like, I don't know what's going on." And he was like, "Well, our card reader's having a problem right now. It's not you. If you come back later, it should be fixed." And I was like, "Okay, yeah." So I stopped by on my lunch break and I bought the game. And he was like, "You know, I kind of went through a bit of a hassle today, so I'm gonna give you the Steelbook for free." So I got a free Sonic Frontiers Steelbook. And honestly, was one of the coolest moments of my life. And then I went home and I installed Sonic Frontiers, and it took me over 2 months to complete it. Because on top of my regular YouTube gander, I was also working full time, and there was just a lot going on in my life. And it was just a nice game to finally relax and play. And I 100% completed the game. I didn't get every achievement, but I got every collectible. I got an S rank on every stage. I finished every mission on every stage. I beat all the bosses. I fully maxed out Sonic. It was fun, and it's one of those games that will always hold significance to me. I don't know why I went on that rant, but yeah, what a fun story time. Oh, hey, we're in first, but that's probably not gonna stay a thing for too long. Like I said. No, we're still in first. Hey! Chat, we're in first place. Oh yeah. Alright, we're at 430 points. Hey! And guess what? Another screen just fucking died on me. Isn't that fantastic? Alright. We're gonna head to the main menu. I'm gonna go refill my glass, go get this on the charger, and then we'll start our midstream yap sesh, which probably isn't gonna be long. So give me one moment. chat. So, boy, let's get this on the charger. So, midstream yap sesh. So sometime next week, you guys will be receiving the a 2 hour, maybe a little over, a little under 2 hour Dress to Impress video. Maybe a little under Dress to Impress video. A little over, a little under 2 hours Dress to Impress video. That was a lot of fun to play today. I don't know how much more I'm going to be doing Dress to Impress streams, Dress to Impress videos, but we'll find out. Kind of like, I go through phases with games, which is nice, because I'm not playing the same thing so often. I'm playing different things every now and again. Because I get hyperfixated on one game, and then I'll play the shit out of it, and then we'll drop it, and we'll come back to it later. That's kind of what's nice about streaming all the different things that I stream. And then we have the very, very awful Lego City Undercover video I was telling you about earlier in the stream. This is fucking horrible, man. But I am hoping to be done with Lego City Undercover soon. I truly don't know what I'm going to be recording next, or what's going to become my focus video for the time being. I would like for it to be a review. It probably won't be, because those take a lot of time, and you guys won't get as the content you guys get won't be as frequent. And my goal for the latter half of this year is to upload as frequently as I possibly can. We'll see if that goal comes to fruition. I'm not 100% sure if it will or not, but like I said, we will see. I gotta take a bathroom break, and then we'll get back to it. That is the end of the midstream yap sesh. Like I said, not a long one today. They haven't been long lately. But yeah, give me one moment. Let me use the bathroom, and we'll dive back into this. Alright, chat, I'm back and I apologize. I apologize for spending 15, 20 minutes taking a fucking shit, because that's a little ridiculous, I'd say. I am sorry about that. I have been genuinely trying to interact vocally as much as possible, on top of playing and not disappearing for 15, 20 minutes to take a shit, but that just wasn't happening in tonight's stream. I genuinely had to go. My controller is dead. Not dead. My controller turned off, which tells me I was gone longer than 10 minutes. Because I have my controller set to turn off in 10 minutes if it's not touched. Because this controller just dies all willy-nilly whenever it feels like. Alright, let us see what team we get and what track we're going to after it finds us a match. This has a tendency to take a lot longer than I think it should. Alright, who do we got? Team Ringo. Okay, I'm okay with that. I like the red. Let's go back to Kronos Island. But, yeah, apparently Spider-Man Noir came out a few days ago, the TV show of Nicolas Cage. And I'm very, very, very excited to watch it. I don't know if I'm going to watch it in its black and white format first, or its color format first, but I would like to watch it in both. I'll probably end up watching it in its black and white aspect first, because I feel like that is the way that is meant to be viewed, because, you know, noir, 1930s, black and white aesthetic, just interesting, because no matter what Spider-Man Noir's in, that just, his sections always go black and white. Like him in Into the Spider-Verse, he doesn't know what color is, and then he gets the Rubik's Cube, which is very, very fun scene. And then in Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions, his sections are in black and white. And then what's the last one I'm thinking of? Lego Marvel Superheroes 2. There's an entire New York, Noir New York section, or is it Manhattan? I can't remember for the life of me. It's been a hot minute since I played that game. But that whole section, the second you step foot in it, is in black and white. I should probably read some Noir comics. I think I would like that. Shattered Dimensions is probably one of my favorite Spider-Man games. It probably is my favorite Spider-Man game. It's the game that introduced me to Miguel O'Hara, which has ended up becoming my favorite Spider-Man. Him and Hobie are my favorite. And honestly, I genuinely think that Across the Spider-Verse has made Hobie one of my favorites. Honestly, it was probably the best part of that movie. And again, I am working on a review for Across the Spider-Verse, so we will see if that ever gets put out. I don't want to do this again. I don't want to learn this track again. We will see if, well, I guess we'll find out when that comes out, huh? Because I don't have too much more of that script left. I'm almost done with the movie, so the script is just about finished. So I'm hoping to have that out soon. Also, I just remembered that I have a review for the SpongeBob movie that I stopped working on over a year ago. I genuinely don't know when any of my reviews are coming out, because I'm working on so many. I started reading another Jujutsu Kaisen book. I started reading Tokyo Ghoul Volume 1. That isn't out. Actually, I can tell you the last time I worked on that Tokyo Ghoul Volume 1 review, and it's been almost a year, because I watched it at the... I didn't watch it. I read it before I watched Worlds Collide last year, when I was still in my wrestling phase. So yeah, I haven't worked on that in a hot ass minute. Am I about to place first? Oh yeah. And then I'm really excited for the movies that are coming out this year. Like, I still got to see The Mandalorian and Grogu. I would like to refresh myself on the first 3 seasons, but honestly, I probably don't have time for that. So it's probably best to just go and see the movie as soon as possible. That Backrooms movie just came out. I'm very excited to see that. I really, really want to see Obsession because everybody has been talking about it online. Apparently, it's like the greatest thing ever. So I would really like to see that movie. That sounds like a lot of fun. Well, I don't think I'd call that movie a lot of fun from what I heard about it. We got Spider-Man coming out over the summer. And then we got Avengers Doomsday in December. And then Marvel Rivals is going to do a bunch of Avengers-themed events leading up to Avengers Doomsday. So as a Marvel fan, we're eating good. Don't know what Oh, I forgot Supergirl is coming out this summer. Very excited to see that too. Although from the trailers, I just feel like it's going to be a very, very sad movie. But Jason Momoa's Lobo. Oh, and then the Street Fighter movie comes out in October, which I don't have particularly high hopes for, but I'm excited to see the movie nonetheless because I'm a Street Fighter fan. I really like Street Fighter. I wanted to see the Mortal Kombat movie, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I haven't even seen the first one. But I have seen the animated Mortal Kombat movies. What was the one? Well, I've only seen one of the Mortal Kombat animated movies. What was that? That was like Scorpion's Revenge. That was really good. I like the animation on that one. And then I seen the one from the 90s, and then I seen Annihilation. So, yeah, I just haven't seen the 2 new ones, and then I haven't seen the other animated movies, because I guess there's like a Sub-Zero one, and then there's a Johnny Cage one, and then there's another one that I don't know what that one's about or what character that centers around. But, yeah, alright, what team do I got? Team Ringo again? I'm okay with that.
Yes.
Greetings. Hello.
Let's go.
Alright, let's go to Market Street.
Nice. See ya.
This feels like the best. That's like the best option in my opinion.
Hey.
Alright, where are we going? We're going to Market Street. Hell yeah. I would really like to go to cyberspace once in this stream. Just once. Alright, we got a ×2 point up chance. I would like to get that. Because the more points we have, the shorter the stream on Saturday. And Saturdays are big, like, YouTube work days for me, so it would be nice to have one less work-related project on me for the day. Hate the fact that I was just hit with a bomb. Alright, random track. Please be cyberspace. You're not going to be cyberspace. Ah, of course, we get this one again. Gosh, the time trials are gonna suck. I think I've only finished like 4 of them. And then I still have a few of the race park rival races to do. There is quite a bit that still needs done. Oh, I don't think I've gotten to use this ability yet. Alright. Fucking shit, man. Oh shit, we got the boost. We got the boost. I like that. I like that. I like that we got the boost when we did. Nice try to whoever tried to hit me with that. And I got first. I think. Unless Amy got first. I did get first. That's what I like to see. I think that's like the 3rd time I got first in this stream. And I do genuinely like that. Alright, and we got first place. Wait, was this the one with the point up chance? Or was that another one that had the point up chance? I honestly don't know. My car looks very Christmassy. I don't know how to explain it to you other than it looks very Christmassy. This was the one with the times 2 point up chance. Now we're at 540 points, and we got 24 minutes left on stream, so we can get very close to finishing this. And then we'll finish the rest on Saturday. Saturday morning. Tune in to me or Saturday morning cartoons if they even still do that. I remember as a kid, this was in like, when did Generator Rex debut? Give me 1 second. Yeah, 2010. So, it came out in 2010, and here's the thing. Coolest fucking show from my childhood, alright? Not my favorite cartoon, one of my favorites, goated show from my childhood. I think that and Ultimate Alien started on the same day. Let me see.
Hello, everyone.
Same day, yeah. Yeah, so Ben 10 Ultimate Alien and Generator Rex started on the exact same day, April 23rd, 2010. I only know this because I only know the day because I just looked it up. And I remember seeing all of the commercials for Generator Rex, and I thought this shit looked cool. You know, like this guy can make his hands into giant robot hands. I thought that shit was tough. Mind you, I already like Ben 10. Ben 10 is one of my favorite cartoons. So I was like, you know what? I really, really, really want to see this. I'm 8 years old at the time. This is blowing my mind. Actually, I had just turned 8 like a week and a half ago. And I thought this was the coolest thing ever. I really needed to see this show. I don't remember how I was able to convince my mom to see it. I think April 23rd might have been a Friday. Actually, I'm almost certain it was a Friday because of the next bit of information I'm about to give you all. So Generator Rex comes on. Well, I think Ben 10 Ultimate Aliens first, then Generator Rex. I could be wrong. But I asked my mom to watch it because my cousins lived next door. They lived in a duplex. We lived in a duplex. So they were like literally right next door to us. Very convenient. And I really wanted to see this damn show. I wanted to see the premiere of this damn show. Why the fuck would you push me into that? I really wanted to see this damn show. So, I don't remember how I convinced my mom to allow me to go over to my cousin's house to watch it, but I got to see the premiere of both Ben 10 Ultimate Alien and Generator Rex. And let me tell you, it was as peak as you think, because we all sat crammed on my cousin's twin bed in front of his 12-inch flat screen TV, and we watched the premiere of Generator Rex and Ben 10 Ultimate Alien. And it was honestly such a core memory for me, because after that I fell deeply in love with Ben 10 and Generator Rex. But Ben 10 was a huge part of my childhood. I remember sitting in the living room and watching the OG show, and then I remember the OG show airing, and them like showing teasers for Ben 10 Alien Force in like 2008. It just honestly so cool. I remember this like it was yesterday, and honestly such core parts of my memory. Sorry, I'm like trying to play the game while also communicate core memories to you all, so it's kind of difficult at times. But yeah, genuinely a lot of fun. But anyway, the point I was trying to make was, I got really sidetracked. The point I was trying to make was, I remember one morning turning on the TV, and they were playing the episodes that I missed last night on Saturday morning, and I remember, or I could be misremembering, but Star Wars: The Clone Wars was also airing along with these two shows. 2010 was a peak year for like cartoons for with the target demographic of boys. Like that was the year for cartoons. Where was I going with this? Oh, but yeah, they started showing them the next day. So that was kind of my form of Saturday morning cartoons for a little bit. Summer of 2010. 16 years ago. 16 years ago. Damn, dude. Time really fucking flew by. Because now I'm a grown-ass man with bills to pay. I can't fucking wake up on a Saturday morning to fucking watch Ben 10. I gotta fucking go to work and do my job. And that fucking sucks. Oh my gosh, something else that I love to wake up in the morning to watch. The CW had a block in the morning called CW for Kids. Right? I don't know if it's still a thing anymore, but I remember they showed the American adaptation of Kamen Rider Ryuki on CW for Kids, and it was called Kamen Rider Dragon Knight. Don't ask me what the show is about, because I can't remember a damn thing about it, but I remember it airing, and it also aired with, I believe, it didn't air with Tenkai Knights. Tenkai Knights was a little bit after. It aired with Sonic X. Sonic X was on the 4Kids block. Yu-Gi-Oh! Was on the 4Kids block. What else was on the 4Kids block when I was watching? Those are the most memorable ones I can think about. And then I remember thinking that the 4Kids block was like an all-day thing, and got really, really disappointed one time when I think they started playing Old Yeller after fucking Sonic X. What a fucking movie to be playing after Sonic X. It could have not been Old Yeller. Like I said, I could be misremembering. But it was about a movie about a dog. It was a movie about a dog. Is the CW even a channel anymore? All right. Not to go on rants about like old TV shows, but I fucking love the way TV used to be. Adult Swim was also one of my favorite shows. I know I was not Adult Swim's target demographic, and I should not have been watching Adult Swim at the age I was watching Adult Swim. We don't have to have that conversation. However, I will say that a lot of Adult Swim cartoons back in the day absolutely fucking goated. Like, don't even get me started on Robot Chicken. That is genuinely one of my favorite adult TV shows. I don't even think it's considered a cartoon, because it's all stop motion. Genuinely goated. They were also airing Family Guy. Family Guy, still to this day, one of my favorite cartoons. I love Family Guy. They were showing American Dad. And I think they were showing the Cleveland Show for a little bit. King of the Hill. I remember I hated King of the Hill as a kid. And that was like the show that made me like change the channel from Adult Swim. Because I don't want to fucking watch King of the Hill. Now that I'm older, I do really, really like King of the Hill. But as a kid, I didn't want to watch that shit. Like, why was that the first show you were airing? I brought it up to one of my coworkers a few years ago, and they informed me that that was purposeful because kind of kid wants to watch, you know, kind of kid wants to watch King of the Hill, and that's a fair point because I didn't want to watch King of the Hill. I thought that shit was boring. What was the one? Mike Tyson Mysteries. You ever see Mike Tyson Mysteries? That shit is so fucking unhinged. There's a pigeon in there that swears a lot. I guess that's like every adult cartoon has an animal that swears a lot. Decker Reclassified or Decker Unclassified. Decker Declassified is I think what it was called. Stupid good fun show. There was a show that aired in like 2012 on Adult Swim called Beef House, and I'm pretty sure no one else remembers it except me. I remember I binge watched every episode because I had Hulu Live at the time. So I binge watched like every fucking episode on my lunch break at my first job. Real thing that I did. I was a weird fucking dude. Why the fuck was I watching a random live action Adult Swim show on my lunch break? But it wasn't even just Adult Swim and Cartoon Network that carried my childhood. I was not a big Disney kid. I actually thought Disney had nothing that appealed to me. But I will tell you, Nicktoons. That was my shit. Avatar: The Last Airbender. Dragon Ball Z for some reason. Actually, before I continue, does anyone else remember when Naruto Shippuden was randomly being aired on Disney XD? What the fuck was that about? Genuinely, what the fuck was that about? I don't think Disney knew what they were getting into with that one. But yeah, Nicktoons. SpongeBob was on there. I didn't watch the regular Nick channel often. That was like more of my sister thing. She watched iCarly and shit. I watched iCarly a little bit. I mean, I think it's funny, but it definitely wasn't one of my favorite TV shows from my childhood. I did not watch a lot of Victorious. I don't know shit about shit when it comes to Victorious. But yeah, Nicktoons. Robot and Monster. Me and my brother, when I was in 6th grade, so he was in 3rd grade? My brother was in 3rd grade. We used to come home and watch Nicktoons together, and that show fucking Robot and Monster carried our afternoons as a kid. That, The Legend of Korra, I will not take any Legend of Korra slander. That show was goated. It is a good show. You were just not the target demographic at the time when it came out. So you don't like it because it's not the original Avatar: The Last Airbender. I said what I said. This show, I don't know when The Legend of Korra came out. How old was I when The Legend of Korra came out? Because I think I was in like kindergarten when the original Avatar: The Last Airbender was wrapping up. When did Korra start? 2012. So I was 10. So I was the target demographic for this show. And I ate that show up. I thought that show was awesome. So yeah, Robot and Monster, Dragon Ball Z for some reason. Danny Phantom, just cartoons. And then how can you forget about the Hub? You remember the Hub? I'm talking about the channel. So if you had your mind in the gutter, get it the fuck out of there. I'm talking about that channel that had the random live action game show for Family Game Night. Does anyone remember this shit, or was it just me? It had Transformers Prime, and I know none of us are forgetting Transformers Prime. And who can forget the Aquabat Super Show? I bet everyone forgot about that. I bet everyone forgot about that until I mentioned it just a second ago. Although the Aquabat Super Show is on Tubi, and should I watch the Aquabat Super Show again? I watched quite a bit of it as a kid, but yeah. This is the first time I was able to use this item in this stream, I believe. I also found out a few years ago that the Aquabats were actually a band and not a Power Rangers-esque group. So that was interesting. I don't even think the Hub is a channel anymore. But then again, who can forget about Boomerang back in the day? That's how I was able to watch a bunch of 90s cartoons, like Cow and Chicken and... what's another one that I'm thinking of? Cow and Chicken, Yogi Bear, The Smurfs, Old Scooby-Doo. It's another one I'm looking for. Oh, that's the name of it. Johnny Quest. That is the name of the show I was thinking of. So yeah, just honestly some really, really awesome TV shows that I had the pleasure of being introduced to at a young age. Going back to Cartoon Network, I think I remembered the other show that was airing alongside all of those. I think I remember what was airing alongside Ben 10 and all that. I think it was Total Drama World Tour. So I don't remember. I don't know if anybody remembers. But if you do, please let me know. I remember Mad. God, I fucking loved Mad. Mad was peak. That should not have been on Cartoon Network. I think Code Monkeys aired on Cartoon Network a little bit after. And then I do remember I watched a little bit of G4 before it got shut down in like the early 2010s. I would come home and watch what was that one called? G-Play? X-Play? What the hell was it called? I think it was called X-Play. And it was just showing reruns. Like, I don't think it was new episodes, but it was just fun to watch. Yes, it was called X-Play. It stopped airing in 2013. The original network shut down in 2024. I remember coming home one day right before summer in 6th grade, and they were showing old episodes of X-Play. And there was this one where they were doing multi-parts, where they were going over the top 100 video games of all time or something. I don't think it was X-Play. It was just something else airing on G4. That was one of my favorite things to come home and watch after school in 6th grade. I should probably find some old X-Play episodes, huh? And then G4 came back recently, and then it shut down again, which is unfortunate. Because there's definitely a space for G4. I just don't know why. I don't know why it's not. I don't know why it's not doing well. Stuff like that doesn't do well. Honestly, I really just wish that cable didn't change as much as it did. Because cable was peak. Oh my god, how can I forget about Toonami? I remember the first time I ever experienced Toonami. It was in the Naruto craze from like 2007. When all of those Naruto toys were coming out and stuff. And I had like this big Naruto that when you like pressed his back, his arm would move, and he had like a kunai. But Naruto was the first show I ever had the pleasure of watching on Toonami. It was a Saturday night, and I remember I stayed up I was in kindergarten, dude. And I stayed up really, really late throughout the night. And it was like the first time I had seen the sunrise. Mind you, I'm in 5th grade. I'm in kindergarten. And I seen the sky getting blue, and I kind of freaked out as a kid, and I was like, oh no, I stayed up longer than I should have. And then, you know, I didn't care. I continued watching TV. Because that was just the type of kid I was, I guess. Man, I need to take a day for myself and just watch some old cartoons. I'm feeling very nostalgic right now. The last time my family had cable was probably in like 2015. That was the last time my family had cable. Me personally, I prefer cable, but I've just gone to live TV at this point because, or, you know, like those streaming services like Sling and whatnot, because cable is just excessively expensive in today's climate for no reason. For like zero reason. Why the hell am I gonna spend why the hell would I spend a couple $100s on cable just to watch TV with ads? What sense does that make? But yeah, after like 2015, my family exclusively had like Netflix and Hulu. And then you had me using Verve for some reason. You guys remember Verve? I remember Verve. I was watching the Cyanide and Happiness show on Verve. And now I just got like a bunch of streaming services for no reason. I hate the era of streaming. I still collect my physical media because I will always prefer physical media. But I understand that we as a society are just shifting to digital for some reason. Just get your media physical. I promise you it's so much better. Like for instance, the Amazing World of Gumball just released on DVD, like the complete series. Not the Wonderfully Weird World of Gumball, the Amazing World of Gumball. And I definitely plan on picking that up. Definitely plan on buying it. I also plan on buying the entire Ben 10 collection. And then the Robot Chicken one. And I might just spend my nights watching them. I think they have like an Ed, Edd and Eddy one, and I would love to watch the Ed, Edd and Eddy one, but I don't know. Maybe I'll sit down one day and watch some Dragon Ball GT, or finally pick up those orange boxes for Dragon Ball Z like I've always wanted to. Because my cousin had the entire orange box collection for Dragon Ball Z, and then he had one of the blue boxes for Dragon Ball, and then he had both of the Dragon Ball GTs. I have both of the Dragon Ball GTs. I have a DVD that's called, like, The Best Fights of Goku or some shit like that. And then I also have, what do you call it? Did I say I have the Broly movies? I have all of GT. Anyway, my physical anime collection is lacking, and I gotta fix that. I picked up South Park Season 1 on my birthday. You guys know that. I gotta watch that. I have a bunch of SpongeBob on DVD, which I should probably look into picking up more. I have been yapping nonstop. And unfortunately, we are at the end of our stream for today. We only need 333 more points, so Saturday's stream definitely is not going to be long. As I said, tomorrow is Pokemon Shining Pearl again, which I'm honestly looking forward to. Stream Saturday. Cooking stream on Sunday, most likely. Don't quote me on that. I would like to, but who knows if I'm even going to be able to. But, yeah. With that being said, everyone, that is going to be it for me for today. I just want to take a moment to thank each and every one of you for coming out today and watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, all of that. I truly do appreciate it, and your support truly does go a long way, because without you all, there truly is no channel, and you all truly do make this worth it, so thank you all so much. Special shout out to our channel member, the Fashion Bug, and yeah, I hope each and every one of you have a great rest of your day, night, whatever it is for you, and I will see you all in the next content drop.